Hello and welcome to How I Failed in Business, where we like to talk about anything and everything to do with business, entrepreneurship and self-employment without taking ourselves too seriously.
That's right. We know that we all mess up, things go wrong, mistakes happen, and life is never as straightforward as we would like.
I'm Rob, an internationally renowned sales trainer, author, and soon to be stand-up comedian, but more on that later.
And I'm Megan, an expert digital marketer and podcast producer. Together, we are here to navigate the failures of business, careers, and life.
Love it. How's your week been so far, Megan?
It's been really, really good. How's your week been?
Do you know what? Considering it's a Tuesday, it's been going well. It's been going well so far. Flying by. Absolutely flying by. Time is like rapidly going, but it's all been good, thank you.
Good.
It's all good. There's a slight soreness in your voice still. It was worse earlier.
It was really bad earlier.
Really bad. You were like a teenager whose voice was breaking a little bit. Like this. Why is your voice so sore?
Well, this weekend I was at Hyde Park seeing Sabrina Carpenter. Woo! Screaming, singing, getting caught in the rain. So I think that's probably to answer for here.
Just like added everything.
It was just I was already ill before I went as well.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not a good mix then.
It wasn't. I probably, like, being smart shouldn't have gone, but I wasn't going to miss that.
How can you miss that?
I wasn't going to miss that.
Were you really ill then? Like really bad?
On Friday, I was, like, coughing, wasn't I? Non-stop.
Was I here on Friday?
No.
Oh, no, of course I wasn't.
You weren't in.
No.
But yeah, I was, like, dying, and I was like, this isn't going to go well.
Oh, no.
But I had to suck it up.
But so it was all good, though, in the end, was it?
It was really fun. It was eventful.
Why?
So, obviously, it's a festival.
Yeah.
So, you get there. So, Sabrina's not until 9.
Right.
It was open from 2.
9 p.m.?
9 p.m.
Oh, it's too late for me. Can't do
That's
that.
crazy. I was there from 2 as well, so that's 2, 3, 1 hour skip to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7 hours.
7 hours, yeah.
In hindsight, if I was to do this festival again, I'd do it very differently.
Right.
I wouldn't get there for 2 because that was too long of a day.
Yeah. Was anyone else playing or?
Yeah, there were other people playing, but even like then, like they didn't really start until like 4. I think the first one was playing. So yeah, like we didn't need to get there at 2. So I don't know why we did, but it was nice because it wasn't that busy. So we were able to get some cute pictures, like have a look a bit of what was there. But the issue was there's like absolutely no shelter.
Right.
So you've got like stools and stuff and like bars, but there was no shelter. There was some, but you had to have an American Express card to get in.
Oh,
and
fancy.
I don't have American Express yet, so couldn't get into like the actual like indoor places. And we were sat down, we were waiting. There was an artist called Olivia Dean, who I was also really excited about seeing.
Yeah.
And we sat there. We got like a pretty good spot.
Okay.
So I was happy. We were sat down. We just bought like some cider. We were loving life. And then it starts like lightly raining.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's okay. That's fine. Like, very, very light. You could barely even tell. And then out of nowhere, it starts hammering it down like crazy. Like thunder, like the whole sky went like dark. So everyone's like standing up. Bearing in mind, I don't know how many people. I think the maximum was like 65,000 people. There wasn't that many there at this time because it was like about 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But everyone literally just gets up and just legs it to like whatever shelter we could find, which was just trees. At this point, the rain is starting to hail. Oh. So it was like hitting. It was painful. I had like red marks on my arms from this hail. I didn't think like to bring any sort of like umbrella or anything. My friend was like, should we take an umbrella? I was like, why would we need an umbrella? Yeah. So I got the blame for that. She had a cowboy hat, so she was somewhat protected. I didn't have a cowboy hat. And then the rain was like all in my face, so my makeup completely gone. But the issue is I had rain. It was going like directly into my eyes with the, like my foundation, my mascara, everything. I had these like tattoos on my face, like the stick-on tattoos. Yeah. I couldn't see. So when there's like thousands of people like stampeding to like some form of shelter, and I'm there not being able to see, I'm just running blind. I can see blobs of like movement, but I couldn't see a thing. So I'm trying to like grab onto my friend as she's like fully legging it. We're all standing under trees in the middle of a thunderstorm. Yeah, I don't think is the most advisable thing to do. But the only form of shelter was trees. Which did nothing anyway because it just went straight through the leaves. And then it just stops after like 10 minutes. Completely. Like it's going at it and it just completely stops. Nowhere. Jesus. But at this point, everywhere's flooded. I had to abandon our drinks because they were just getting like
just full of
overflowing. when you walked back, there's like people had like food in those like takeaway boxes, and you had like flooded like burgers just like drifting in water. It was crazy. Mud everywhere. Cowboy boots, the nice white cowboy boots, brown, flooded, and because obviously like they're wide, so the rain had gone in there, so I was walking in a puddle, like water up to my ankles. So then I had to try and take the cowboy boots off and like drain out the water. So I'm like standing there on one leg, holding on to my friend, trying not to get my socks in the mud. Didn't work. Muddy socks at the end of the day.
Lovely.
There was absolutely nothing I could do about it. My top had gone see-through, so that was an issue. So then I had to leg it to the merch stand to try and buy like a t-shirt, but everyone had the same issue and the same idea. Just go and buy some form of clothing. The only thing I had left by the time that I got there was a £50 extra large jumper, which I had to buy.
Did you go for it?
Yeah.
No, did you?
50 quid for something I'm never going to wear again because it's like absolutely massive on me.
No, I think that sounds cozy. Winter cozy jumper, that.
Yeah, but it's a winter cozy jumper that says British summertime, so that's not really the vibe, is it? Yeah, and then...
Sounds lovely. Can we share a photo of you absolutely drenched to the carousel? We need to see it, I think.
Yeah, there is pictures of me drenched. There's a video of me, like, getting really pissed off as well.
No, like, you getting pissed off?
Yeah,
no.
I was like, I can't fucking see anything. And my friend's just filming me. And I'm like, this is, like, I'm in a moment of distress. Like, put the phone away.
We need to see this. No, we do need to see this. I don't think
we'll see that video. It wasn't a good look.
All I'm going to say moving forward, right? Waterproof poncho.
Well, that's
They are genius.
Mm-hmm. They are. Why were they not selling them at Hyde Park?
Yeah, okay.
They should have been selling them.
Yeah.
Like, they'd have made so much money from that because everyone would have fucking
I love them because you fit them in your pocket.
Yeah.
You know, they just slot in there. They take up no space.
I didn't think it was going to rain.
Did you have a bag?
Yeah, which also got drenched.
Oh.
That was the issue. So my phone had water damage. So I tried, like, charging my phone, the portable charger, and it had that, like, message that comes up and it's like, there's water in the charging port. So I didn't have a phone for half of the thing. So that was brilliant. And I was trying to blow in it. So and then that was the thing that annoyed me. So in Olivia Dean's set, who I was so excited about seeing, I spent the first half of her set just blowing into my phone, trying to get the water out. And everyone was looking at me like I was an idiot. My brand new passport, water damaged. Water damage. The actual page with my face on it. No, I don't understand why these things happen to me. The front cover is just like got like white spots all over it because like the blue, whatever they use on it is peeled off. So now I'm scared they're not going to let me out of the country because damaged passport. But as long as the picture page is fine. Sorry, I know I've been monologuing for like the last 10 minutes here, but I just had a lot to get off my chest. Like, do I have to get a new passport now?
I don't think so.
Can I show you it afterwards and you can see?
I want to see it. Have you got it with you today?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Jesus Christ. What is it with you and passports?
I don't know.
So stupid.
My bag was just completely soaked, but it was closed, but my bag wasn't waterproof, so it just went right through it.
So what we're going to learn from this?
Just be prepared for things.
Be prepared.
Check the weather.
Could we have not, I'm just throwing this out here and you're going to hate me for it. Could we, or you and your friend, could we have not put an umbrella in your bag? Could we have not?
Because she did suggest, shall we bring an umbrella? And I said, we're not going to need an umbrella.
So,
and but even the people with umbrellas, like those umbrellas were getting like, they were going through it. I don't think the umbrella would have lasted.
But I'm going to argue that you could have made a little shelter for your phone and your passport, and they could have been nice and dry under your little umbrella. Not a problem whatsoever, right? Could we have not put a little poncho in our bags as well?
We could have.
We could have done. Was it good though? Was the gig good?
Sabrina was good. So I was like stood there in like soggy denim shorts and like water-filled boots.
Lovely.
And I was freezing.
Lovely.
But she was good. Her set was good. The songs were good. Couldn't fault her. Incredible.
Would you see her again?
I would see her again, but I'd go to an actual concert rather than like an outdoor festival, I think.
Yeah.
Like an actual concert with seats. I can't do the standing thing. Queuing and then getting like trampled on and pushed around. Like if you've got a seat, there was like a seated section, but you had to pay like crazy money for that.
And especially when you've, like, say, you've been there since like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it takes it out of you. Especially as you get older, Megan. Honestly, next you'll be getting an umbrella, a poncho, one of these little portable little seats, you know, that are a little walking stick, and you just collapse them out, and you can just perch your little self down on them.
We did need that because then afterwards you couldn't sit down because the ground was so wet, so we stood for like the whole time just walking around.
Yeah.
And then when I took my my boots off when we got back, there was like just blood everywhere from my feet because I'd been walking around all day. So these cowboy boots,
these boots that I bought you,
yeah,
and now are they? Just be honest. Just are they? Do they need?
I think they're fixable. I think if I like give them a good scrub, the outside's actually all right. I wiped those down; they're fine. Like they're a little bit not as white as they used to be,
okay,
but they're fine. It's the inside that's gonna need some work because that's where like the mud and water
and
blood. Like, blood is just all mixed up in there. So this is really gross. I'm really sorry.
Megan, just keep them. My gift from me to you: just keep them. Right? Don't want them.
I don't think anyone wants to wear them after this anyway.
I don't want to be anywhere near them.
They looked good though. They went with the outfit.
They
looked
good.
Cute for the first like hour before they got like muddy and
bloody
grass and everything.
Lovely. You missed out on the Crossed Wires Festival.
I did.
How'd you feel about this?
I feel like I was gonna say I felt like I had a better time, but actually now thinking about it, I don't know if I did.
Do you know what? You didn't, because
I
had right. So I'm just gonna try and sell it to you. Right, I had a seat, so
nice.
I was sat down. Lovely seat. Right, had some lovely rosé. Lovely. I know you love a rosé. Right. I was warm. Didn't get rained on. So there's loads of benefits to going.
But did you see Sabrina Carpenter? No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. But I did see Jordan North and William Hanson. So just fill the listener in a little bit. I booked tickets to go see the Help I Sex My Bus podcast live up in Sheffield. And the intention was to bring you and Molly, but it was only I that went with my good friend Jim. And do you know what? It was... all jokes aside, and I really wound Molly up over it yesterday. I tried to make her feel as bad as I possibly
Molly does
could.
not care. Do you not understand that by now?
Molly hates me, so she doesn't mind in the slightest. But I do wish you were there, and I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna release the the video to YouTube. So it'd be nice for you to watch it because it was nice. Do you know what? So there was a couple of things that I really love. Some key takeaways. One, I love Sheffield. I like Sheffield. Really? Have you ever been?
Yeah.
Right. Have you ever been, Emily? You've been to Sheffield. Amazing. Molly, have you been to Sheffield? Right. Do you know why I like it? Because people were out. Right. You go to Leicester City Centre, dead. Dead as a dodo. No one's doing anything. No one's drinking. No one's having a good time. Miserable, boring, right? They'd always all rather be at home. Sheffield was packed. And do you know what? It was full of tipsy people. And I love tipsy people. Okay? Great fun. Secondly, there was like, the venue was stunning. Did you see any of the photos of the venue? So it was at the Sheffield City Hall or something. The ceiling was spectacular. But lovely old building. And do you know what? They put on such a good show. Like, everyone knows I'm a big fan of the Help I Sex My Boss podcast anyway. And but they put on such a good show. Like, in terms of their performance, how they, like, what I loved watching was, like, beforehand and just as they came on, I was watching, like, a lot of the production staff and people that produce the podcast, like, what they do. So I could see Millennial Lizzie, she came out and about, she was taking content. Nice. You saw some of the other people, you know, filming, some people on the phone, some people on cameras, XYZ. And then, William and Jordan, they were just such good showmen. So funny, so good. Like, we need to up our game. I think, Megan, we need to up our game a little bit. We need to start taking this up into the stratosphere a little bit. But upsettingly, we had to leave early for the last train. Oh, no. Yeah, because the last train was like at 10, let's say. And I only just caught it. So they didn't have their interval until like 9:10. So we thought it was going to be 20 minutes interval. We just leave after the first half, then we're not getting in anyone's way. So we walked through Sheffield, had a couple of drinks on the way back to the train station, got to the train station, sat on the train that was clearly marked for Nottingham. So I had to go Nottingham, then Loughborough, right? I got that train, right? Sat on the train, and there's all this like commotion kicking off. Like, people are standing up, people are panicking. I'm like, what's going on here? Tiny bit tipsy, so I'm trying to focus. Jim is just mind-numbingly scrolling on his phone. He was like out of it. He didn't really know what was going on. I was like, Jim, you got to wake up here, mate, because something's going on. Stuck my head out of the train. They'd changed platforms like last minute. We were on a train to Manchester. I literally grabbed him. We ran across the platform onto our train and like both doors shut, like not too far after we got off. So I don't have much luck with nights out. I'm either locked out or I end up staying out far too longer than I should. So I nearly ended up in Manchester, which was not ideal. But you know what? It was nice to see like a lot of the podcast community together. I think this is the second year they've run the Crosswise Festival. So what I'm going to say now, I'm going to throw it out early doors, right? I'd very much like it if we can go next year, right? Just to experience it, just to see what's going on, so we can learn, so we can listen, so we can make connections. What do we think? Are we in?
As long as it doesn't clash with Hyde Park.
But who are you going to see next year?
I don't know who's on next year. I might want to see them.
Oh, okay. Can I bags you first? What if I book you in first? Can we have you?
Potentially.
Okay, fine, deal. It's all on film. So you had a busy week. So you had Sabrina on the Saturday, and you and I both had the DWS rodeo on the Wednesday, which probably at the time of recording seems like weeks ago, months ago.
A week ago.
Huh?
It's only like a week ago.
No, sorry, that's wrong. At the time of recording, it
was a week ago. At the time of it going out, it would have been
several weeks ago. Did you have a good time?
It was really fun.
I loved it. You know,
really fun.
I loved it. My favourite moment was when we spent about half an hour trying to record one TikTok.
And whose fault was that?
Yours. The majority. Right. I want to make clear, Molly, listen, Molly, listen. Megan went wrong.
No, I didn't. Once.
Megan went wrong.
Right. I went right. No, right. I went wrong.
No, you
once compared to like the 16 times that you went wrong. I went wrong once.
No, but still, Megan went wrong, right? So you spoke right. So we had to. So what was the song we were dancing?
Crazy in Love from Beyonce, the tour.
So basically, we need to share this to the socials at some point. So you got to do the leg swishes, and then you turn, swish, then you turn again. You're supposed to do like a hair flick. Megan forgot it.
Forgot the hair flick.
Megan forgot the hair flick.
In one take out of the, I don't even know how many drafts I have on TikTok saved. The one take I went wrong.
You did, yeah.
To all the ones
and how many times? Well, I thought your phone was a goner. Your phone fell off our strategic tripod
about like 5 times,
we'd set up.
And then some guy came past and I genuinely thought he was going to steal it.
Every guy that came past, you thought they were going to steal. There's like 4 different people walked past.
Was it Braunston Park?
Braunston Park, yeah.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, I was an armed cowboy. No one's stealing from us.
Right.
No one's stealing from us. No one's stealing from us. But I loved it. We need to share that. We never finished that other TikTok. We never finished
the transition TikTok.
No.
I know, Molly, I'm sorry.
Wait, we did you.
We did me, we didn't do Rob.
Didn't do me. And then we spent all this time correcting Megan's mistakes on this other TikTok.
You might have to dress up again.
Yeah, that's fine. I've brought my cowboy boots back in. We're going to have like a little dress-up set here at the studio, I think.
We need to pitch the idea we had earlier to him.
I'm up for that.
What was that?
Are we pitching it here or do we need to do it off camera?
No, we need to do a TikTok. We need to use the cow costume that we have. And you need to run across the green over there and like do some like forward rolls and stuff.
Oh, I'm well up for that.
Okay.
I'll do that. Nice. Not a problem whatsoever.
Nice.
What's the purpose of the TikTok?
Oh, there's not a purpose. It's just fun.
Okay, I'm up for it. I'll do that. Okay. I'll do that. But yeah, it was a good event. Well done, DWS Legal. Great event. Yeah. Some of my highlights were the candy floss.
The candy floss was good.
The candy floss was lovely.
Yeah.
Breaking the rifle. That scared the crap out of me.
Oh yeah.
We got a song dedicated to us.
Oh my god, we did.
By the band. Can you remember which song it was?
Only one sitting on a hay bale at this point. What was the song?
Can you remember? Can you remember what it was?
No.
It was Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer.
Oh. What's that?
I think so.
I don't remember hearing that.
I'm sure it was Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. So we're on these hay bales. We're quite close. I say close to the front. We were the furthest forward. Because I thought if we set our stall out early, everyone else will follow. We are just sat on this hay bale, just drinking wine, killing time, and eating some candy floss.
Watching the band.
Watching this band. They're like, this one's for you. And we were like, us? And they're like, yeah, you. I loved it. But a great event. Well, we do have some games to play. We've got some other stuff to talk about. But shall we? We did have the little warning from Molly. Shall we take a quick short break?
Yeah.
Shall we play those after the break?
Okay.
Nice. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a second.
Hi, I'm Megan, and this is Rob, and welcome to Paragon Creative Studios right here in Leicestershire.
We've got 2 fully equipped podcast studios, ideal for any form of podcast, whether you're looking to record something audio only or video podcasts as well.
From solo shows to group discussions, Any topic, any vibe. We've got the setup to help your podcast shine.
Want to take charge? You can record and self-produce using our high-tech equipment.
Or if you'd rather sit back, our expert team can help out with everything. From production, filming, editing, and even marketing your podcast to the world.
So whether you're a seasoned podcasting pro or just starting out, Paragon Creative Studios are here to help.
So come join us in Leicestershire and book your session today at paragoncreativestudios.com.
Welcome back to How I Failed in Business. I've got a couple of shout-outs that I'd like to do. A couple of shout-outs, if that's all okay with yourself. I've not really planned this out. I'm just making this up on the spot.
Right, okay.
First shout-out I'd like to give is Emily, who's in the room with us today.
Yeah.
Emily is doing some work experience with us this week and is sat here eagerly watching the podcast. And she just said that she's going to become our #1 fan.
Mm-hmm.
How nice is that?
That's lovely to hear. Thank you,
Emily,
Emily.
nice to have you with us. Are you having a good week so far? Good. Yeah. Got a thumbs up from Emily there. So thank you for joining us, Emily. Make sure you hit that follow and subscribe button. Then I'd like to give a little shout out to my friend Mark, if that's all okay. So my good friend Mark Slater. Mark has been listening to the podcast eagerly over season 2. Couldn't quite convert him for season 1, but for season 2 he seems to be well over it. So Mark, thanks for tuning in. He's been leaving some comments. I don't know if you monitor the comments over on Spotify. And I'm going to ask you a question in a second, Emily, if that's all okay. Emily, do you ever encounter it where people don't ask a question and they'll say a statement and then say no? So they will say, it's really sunny today. No. Do you know anyone like that? Yeah, bit sarcastic. Yes. So Megan does that a lot. So Megan's got an absolutely awful habit of saying something and saying the words no. And Mark has commented at the time recording just earlier on today, said, I know a couple of people that do the statement and no thing. Lol. So Mark, thank you. Oh, something went wrong. Mark, thanks for tuning in. Good to have you with us, and thanks for making Megan feel a bit foolish. Have you?
No, it made me feel better because he knows a few people that do it, so it's not just me.
Yeah, that's a valid point.
Thank you,
really.
Mark.
I've stopped doing it now. Okay, it was a short phase that I've been able to kind of get out, I think.
I've picked up another thing that you say.
Oh no, what is it?
Just the word potentially.
Potentially?
Yeah.
I do say potentially a lot, don't I?
You say potentially a lot. And like someone now will ask me a question, just a normal question, and I'll go, yeah, potentially. And then I've noticed you say it. I'm like, that's another one I've got from Rob.
I like that though. That's nice. That's nice. Really another thing that started to concern me a little bit, right? Molly doesn't know this. I've started to see the 222 numbers.
Mm-hmm. No, I showed her.
Oh, did you?
I showed her.
This is weird. This is weird. So we were looking at the email marketing figures earlier. We had 222 views. Mm-hmm. So we saw the 222, right? Then earlier, put some stuff in my Amazon basket, 22222.
Yeah.
What on earth is going on?
Scared.
I am petrified.
But now you're seeing it. And I've not seen them as much.
Why have you passed
over
the angel numbers over to me?
Sorry.
What have you seen, like any kind of different, like a different set of numbers?
No. I did see the time 2222 the other day, but that's just because I was walking out for Sabrina, and like that just makes sense because it was that time. But
2 in the morning?
No, like 22 minutes past 10.
Oh, okay.
So
right, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's still.
I still saw the numbers, but it made sense because I was checking my phone and it was 10 o'clock at night, so that like wasn't really like.
Yeah, but you checked at that precise time. That's the whole point of angel numbers.
I guess so. I did check at that precise time.
You could have checked at 2223.
Yeah, but I checked at 2222. I did see it, so that was like 2 days ago. But other than that, I've not seen them as much, and now you've just seen them twice in one day.
I know.
That's really weird.
I'm starting to panic a little bit. Genuinely, I think like
panic.
I am. I'm going to end up like one of those, like, you know, like those films where someone keeps seeing the same numbers and they start just like rocking in a room going like, what does this mean?
Going crazy.
Yeah. Right, we're going to move on to Icky Linky. Mm-hmm. So every week I share a LinkedIn post that is either true or false. Either it's completely made up or it is factual and was completely written. You guys and girls have to guess if it's true or false. But no matter what, it's 100% icky all the same. So last week we had Pete Martin on as a guest. Great guest, by the way. We should have probably spoke about Pete. I loved having guests. Pete on. It was really a great guy. And I believe you all believe that this post was false. It was made up,
I can't remember what the post was.
So this one said, I was 7 minutes late to a Zoom call today. Unacceptable, unprofessional, unforgivable. But instead of making excuses, I turned my camera on, looked my team in the eyes digitally and said, that one's on me. I won't let it happen again. And it goes on to some other stuff.
Yeah. You said it was false because it sounds like something that you would do and therefore you would write.
Okay. Emily, obviously, I know that you probably don't use LinkedIn as much. Do you think that's a made-up story or a real story? Made up. I can confirm you are all correct. That is a completely made-up tale, a completely made-up story. Are you ready for this week, Sicky Linky?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready, Molly?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you get involved as well, Emily. And we'll share the answer to this one next week. You're ready?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah. You ready? 1,000 in 24 hours. Don't stress if you can't hit your KPIs and targets. Bonnie Blue managed to hit all her yearly KPIs in 24 hours. She would make a great cold caller. Could you do 1,000 dials in 24 hours? Hashtag Bonnie Blue. Hashtag trending. Hashtag cold calling. For the record, I don't know who Bonnie Blue is. So
come off it. Come off it.
No,
Shut
that's
up.
not. I don't know who Bonnie Blue is, so I don't know what this has reference to. I don't know. Is she a cold caller then?
Not really.
No.
No.
No, she's a bit of a cold caller. Does she?
No, I don't think she does.
Does she tug at the lines often? Or
What?
does she?
Oh my god.
We can't, Rob. We've got Emily in the room.
Wait, sorry, Emily. Sorry. Yes. Okay, I might know who Bonnie Blue is.
Yeah,
I think a friend
you might
told
have
me.
heard of her. Oh, a friend told you.
A friend told me. Yeah, a friend told me. I like her training videos.
Oh.
Molly, what do you think about this post? Do you think this is true or false?
I think it's false.
I think it's true.
Okay.
I think someone would post that.
Why do you think this is a false story or a false LinkedIn post?
I just don't know why someone would write that.
Because
do you know who Bonnie Blue is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they'll think it's going to like start trending because they've mentioned the name Bonnie Blue.
And they also did put hashtag trending.
Yeah, I think it's true. And they think that they're going to go viral with this.
You think it's a real LinkedIn
But they've just
post?
made themselves look a bit weird, haven't they?
Yeah. And Emily, do you think it's a real LinkedIn post or do you think it's a...
I don't really look at LinkedIn. I don't know who Bonnie Blue is.
No, that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Probably for the best. And please don't Google her. So, yeah, we'll find out next week. Stay tuned for next week's episode to find out if this is a real or made up LinkedIn post. But it's certainly icky and one could say potentially sticky. But
Why?
I'm gonna I'm gonna ask you a question now, Megan.
Okay.
How have you failed this week?
I feel like the poncho and lack of umbrella and all of that is failure enough.
Maybe.
I've only been at work for a few hours now.
That's true.
I scheduled a content shoot that I completely forgot about.
Yeah.
And then the podcast recording at the same time I was supposed to be doing the photo shoot.
And forgot then to set the studio up.
Then I forgot about the studio.
Yeah.
I was just a bit out of it this morning, I think.
Just this morning.
Yeah, just
Oh,
this
okay.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. My to-do list gone a bit out of the window for today. I was
Right.
also supposed to sit down and work on like the Lawfully Yours live episode.
And you've not done that yet.
I've yet to do
See,
that. Because I thought I had a free day today, so I had it blocked out. I was like, yeah, like that's gonna take a bit chunk of time, but it's okay. I'll get it done. Like if I just dedicate like a day to it, and now I've had like lots of things that I just didn't remember.
Maybe this afternoon.
Happening this afternoon. We've got fresh networking.
Oh, we do, don't we? God, there's always something.
There's always something.
Always
so I guess
something.
maybe, yeah, just been a bit forgetful.
That's
but
fine.
I've had quite, very important weekend.
Very important.
A very important weekend.
Very important. Yeah, we are getting used to it, to be fair. Molly,
What
how
do
have
you
you
mean?
failed
What?
this week?
There definitely has been some things, but I can't think of anything right now.
This is a safe space, Molly. Won't get brought up in your one-to-ones.
Nothing happened yesterday.
No, it's quite a quiet day, really.
You didn't wave to me as I went past on the bus. That was quite rude.
I was away from my desk. I was like on the other desk. Yeah, I didn't wave at Megan.
That was your failure.
Massive failure.
Mm-hmm.
Quite upset about that. I almost didn't come in today because of it. I've got quite a hostile energy from that interaction.
But the thing is, Megan, you always do.
What do you mean?
You're quite a hostile hawk.
I'm not hostile.
Normally you are. Sometimes.
No, I'm not.
Sometimes.
I'm very friendly.
Hot-headed hawk.
Maybe. Hostile, no, I'm not accepting that.
We need to get this video of you losing it from your friend. We need to get this. What's your friend called?
Amy.
Amy, please email this content in. If Megan won't share it, we need to see it directly from you.
I don't know if it's PG friendly because this.
Really? Do you swear in it?
Yeah.
Oh, disgusting.
And also the top situation, I don't know what that's looking like.
Yeah, probably.
So it might not be social friendly.
That's fair.
Thank you. How have you failed this week?
I think I'm gonna fall back on lack of preparation again.
Oh, so you're just copying me basically.
A little bit. Yeah. It's just basically my whole life now, whole angel numbers and all sorts. I wish I'd have prepared more for Saturday at the Crosswires Festival, and I wish I would have booked a hotel room.
Yeah, so you had to leave.
Yeah, because the annoying thing was, right, we had to leave early, so we missed half of the show, and I listened to them on the way into work this morning, which is a great time to listen to podcasts, Molly. And the apparently there was a whole wedding, whole engagement happened live on stage. There was so much that we missed.
Yes. How early did you leave?
So half time. So I guess there was still a whole other hour to do. I know.
You drive. Why the hell are you getting a train?
Well, this is the thing. Even if we didn't stay over, even if I'd have drove, I could have easily.
Yeah. Why the hell would you not drive?
And do you know what? Driving would have made so much more sense. What an idiot!
So why didn't you? That's what I don't understand.
I thought when I first started planning it, right. I don't want to make you feel bad, but I thought, right, it'll be like London all over again. We can go out as a little tripod, little podcasting tripod. We can have some tinnies, right? Have some little tinnies on the train, right? We can have a little chat on the train, record some content, have a good time. Then we can watch a show, and then we can do all the same on the way back. So, in hindsight, I think, a hotel room probably would have been a step too far, but we should have drove, because then not only did I miss an hour's worth of show, but there was an after party across the road where I could have mixed and mingled with these people and just extended the night out a little bit more. So, and also, why is the last train at 10 o'clock at night?
That's crazy.
That is mental.
That was even the same in London. I thought trains just ran all the time. No, the last train was at 12.
Yeah.
And then we also I got scammed by an Uber driver.
You got scammed by an Uber driver?
Yeah.
How?
So we had to go. So we stayed in a hotel. I don't know why. We stayed in a hotel the night before, but not the night after. The night after, we went and stayed at my friend's house because she lives just outside of London. But it was still a long train.
Yeah.
So we had to get back to our hotel, which is in the opposite direction, to pick up our bags because we left the bags in storage, and then get back to the train station all in time, which just wasn't going to happen. So I had to get an Uber from the hotel to where you need to get the train. So we're going to Marylebone. So you had Marylebone Station, then you have Marylebone High Street.
Yeah.
And we definitely booked for Marylebone Station. He drops us off in the high street. We get out of the car. My friend's like, where's the station? I'm like, I don't know, you live here, you should know. And then she goes back and speaks to the Uber driver, and she's like, this isn't the station. He was like, oh, the station's just a 5-minute walk that way. And we were like, okay. And then he was like, oh, I'll take you there. But he wanted us to pay again. And we said, well, if it's a 5-minute walk away, it's going to be a 2-minute drive. He was like, no, it's about a 10-minute drive. And we're like, well, so you're telling us it's a 10-minute drive, but a 5-minute walk? It was about half an hour walk. So we almost missed the last train as well.
Jesus.
We almost missed the last train. We're running through with my blood and water filled boots, slightly tipsy, very tired, very pissed off, legging it through London at midnight to this train station.
Honestly, you always sound like such a delight.
Amy
must have had such a good time with you.
No, don't be like that. It was funny. We were laughing about it, but
okay.
Don't be like that.
That's another thing I say.
No, I say that.
I say that.
I say that.
No, I say don't be
I've been saying don't be like that for time. I've been saying
it for time.
I've been saying don't be like that for ages.
Slay Queen, I've been saying it for time, Slay. Don't be like that.
Don't be like that.
No, I say that.
I say that.
Molly, have I not said
Rob
that for you?
says it a lot.
I do.
No, but I said it before. I said at school, I'd be like, don't be like that.
Oh, I said it in nursery. I'd be like, oh, don't be like that. That's how I used to talk. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, anyway, shall we wrap up? Well, this goes completely out of hand. I think you're the one getting involved here from the start.
Sorry.
It's all right.
the music going?
No, because I'm waiting.
We need to start it now.
Yeah.
We'll go then.
No, I'm going. Do you want me to stop? Okay. That wraps us up for today's episode of How I Failed in Business. As always, it's been a pleasure, and we're so thankful for you joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Without you listening and without you getting involved, this wouldn't be the same. So thank you so much. Just please do us a favour, hit that follow button and subscribe if you're watching over on YouTube.
Don't forget, you can get involved. Either send in your stories anonymously by contact...
Sorry, how should they send them in?
Anonymously.
Oh, okay, right. So I thought you said something else. Sorry.
I did say anonymously. By contacting us on social media or by emailing howifailedinbusiness@gmail.com.
That's right. And the same goes if you do want to join us as a guest. We would love to hear your stories. I'm Rob Spence.
And I'm Megan Grace. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on How I Failed in Business.